Alright, GamerBear176 here. We're gonna retry this medieval playthrough. So we're gonna go again with the avatar experience. Yeah, let's go with that. Medieval guy. No save scumming. Gonna go into builder mode again. And this time we're gonna make sure that our guy does not have a trait which prevents him from healing himself. So here we go. This is the mods list. Yeah, it looks a little bit better here. Alright, slate, marble, mountains, caves. Don't really want to play like a dwarf fortress. You know, this always turns into the daunting task, doesn't it? Trying to pick where you're gonna go, because it's just like character generation. I mean, you will spend hours on this screen worrying about how your guy's gonna look in the game world, and then you get there and he just sucks and he dies. So I like it nice and open. Slate, sandstone, clay. Alright, this one looks good. Got a nice river running through it. Let's get a nice young guy. Shooting. Melee. That's what we need. And animals. Okay. Tame some beasts here. He's a herder. Melee. Animals. Social. Can deal with that. And looks like he's gonna be a drug addict, but whatever. Let's do it. Alright, so I'm doing some tweaking to the sound here. Noticed that some of my videos were getting too much volume from other areas, and it was just causing a lot of issues. So I have been working to upgrade my microphone and a couple of other things with the ongoing support of the channel here. So appreciate that. Give us a like and subscribe. And here we go, 1 year service. That was the deal. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and build out this place here. All right, scope it out. Broken carts, beehives. What else we got? Some geysers. Not that we're gonna need those. Some dark walls. Large steel. Can claim there. Some steel. A bunch of steel sitting around. What do we got here? Hive. Alright, so we've also got dire wolf. So that's good. We got some protection here. Let's see, this is a marble floor. I think that's a good place to start our base. Look at all this nice stuff we can go ahead and loot over here. Bunch of remains. Only thing I got a little bit of concern about is we've got a hive down here reproducing in a couple of days. So let's work to go ahead and get rid of that as quickly as possible. More stuff over here to loot. Okay, looks like we got a pretty decent start here. Some dire boars. Just get hungry. Go hunt them. Alright, now where do we want to place this castle? Oh, we've got some crypts and stuff here too. Okay. Oh my gosh, just hives all over the place. Alright, we're gonna have to destroy those before they reproduce. So let's do that as a priority. Make sure we don't have any other ones hanging out over here. Got a bunch of iron. Deconstruct a bunch of this stuff. Any more of these weird little hives? If there was a quicker way to find them, that'd be pretty cool. But as far as I know, you just gotta look for everything. What do we got? Marble chunk. Beehive. Alright, beehive. Big silver formation, okay. With something moving within, of course. Think we can adventure with that kind of stuff later. For now, let's go ahead and get this hive stuff taken care of. Got our animal. Bonded with dude. He's our dude. Alright. I'll cut this thing down because it's obscuring my view. And then we can unrestrict all of this stuff. We're going to go ahead and build a storage area real quick while he's out there getting rid of these hives. So we got some kind of a weird ruin here. Yep, ancient danger. Yeah, I felt it too, dude. So he's gonna go up here and get rid of this ancient danger before it becomes a problem. So yeah, that's usually the first things you want to do is make sure you're getting rid of anything there that could be a problem. This is good. We've got a nice control point here, so a nice choke point for our colony for everything crossing this river, and this looks like the bigger side, so we'll go ahead and build our stuff over here. Alright, got rid of that threat. So now he's getting rid of the next one. Let's go ahead and speed him up a little bit while we plan out our next couple of steps here. So we're just going to want to do some small storage area here. Get some overhead cover. We're a little 9x9. Make stockpile zone in the middle. Need to build him a bed. So should also build a little crafting spot, butcher spot, research spot. also want to be sure that we can turn these logs into wood. There we go, trestle. I don't think we can build that yet because we don't have any planks. Alright. So what else? Rustic deco. There's our bed. Could make a log bed. And the fireplace, of course. Out of the raw wood, because we don't have anything yet. Alright, let's go speed that up. Some decoration over here already. Let's see, saw a table as well. Claim that. Get some berries here, so we'll go ahead and harvest those. Oh, got a little tar pit. You know, I just realized I could have zoomed out and probably selected every hive that was on this map. But I guess I'll know that for next time. And there we go, campfire. Oh, I got some emeralds. Nice. This dude's bed. Alright. Day 1. Alright, let's deconstruct some of the stuff that's just hanging around here as well. See what it's got. Ah, all kinds of stuff. Components, rations, planks. Alright. So hopefully this playthrough isn't over as quickly as the last one. Kind of got our stuff handed to us there. After a first raid of one guy just inadvertently stabbed us. Let's see, the only thing I've got kind of a concern here. We've got this weird ancient danger. So maybe it's worth trying to tame some of these wild animals. Just gonna Butcher creatures forever as we find them. Let's see. Torch belt. Alright. Well, we could throw together a horseshoe pen. Why not? Some guy's gonna get bored. We also need a animal bed. There you go. And he's auto butchering over here. And we'll go ahead and clear this area. Prioritize some hauling here and get all these things out of the cover here. Turn that meat into some pemmican. Gives it a little bit longer shelf life. Alright, what research do we got here? Some tree sowing, passive coolers. I think we just need some basic cooking. Mad squirrel. Attack the squirrel. Alright, our first taste of battle. Got him. Yeah, heal yourself, dude. Fix your little squirrel claws, scratches. Man, can you imagine fighting a mad squirrel? That thing be all over you. Sounds terrible. Alright, all bandaged up. Finish sleeping. Finish cleaning this stuff. Already got visitors, huh? Got something to trade. See what they got. Oh, he can't talk properly because of his poor health. Alright. Doesn't look like they got anything really good. Alright, start planning out our stuff here. Alright, we're gonna build some palisade embrasures here. Builds pretty fast. Some psychic droning going on. Alright. So we got some natural breaks here that we can use to our advantage. But I think we're going to go ahead and dig some of this out here. What's this? Shallow water, deep water, shallow moving water. Real main thing is we want to make sure we get this walk speed reduced. This is a good spot to dig over. Then we can start clearing out these areas and start building out our base. Castle. Reclaim some of this iron over here. And he's just cloud watching. Great. Alright, let's make sure we're getting all of our stuff taken care of. Yep, need some defenses. Pirate raids are going to start soon. At least on this stuff. We can build some bone traps. Since we got all this bone construction over here, just take that apart. Get some iron too, why not? So the other good thing is if there's any like lightning storms or what have you, we've got a fire break as well, which will run right up to that. And it kind of forces them to pathfind elsewhere. So that's good. And there we go. Manhunter pack. What do we got? Manhunting rats. Okay. Got him. Got him. Alright, back to work. Of course you want to play horseshoes. Alright, we're just going to set him for everything, all the time. Let's check his needs, he's doing pretty good. No issues. Got his dog, so he's happy. Yeah, we really gotta get some additional peons here, do some work for us. Yeah, let's go ahead and set the hauling at a higher priority. Get all this stuff cleaned up. Thing is, we can just make these log stacks. We can deconstruct them later when we need more logs. Yeah, see, that's why you gotta pick your stuff up, because it'll start rotting. We're gonna need some warm clothes soon. So, it's summer right now, but winter is coming. person over here, Kate. Alright, we need a bed really quick, or at least a sleep spot. If I could find it. There we go. Sleeping spot. Make that the medical spot. Alright. Let's make it happen. We get over there, we got some medicine. Treat this person. Maybe get a thankful neighbor out of it. Maybe get a new person to do some of this menial tasks for us. Death in 1 hour. Okay, saved her from death. She's got an infection, then I think she'll make it. Yeah, we got a lot of wood. No, we're gonna pause this stuff because he's getting way too focused on it. finish these buildings, throw up these traps here. Sure this person's being tended to. At least they're getting some immunity. Oh, she died. Great. Guess I don't get the reward there, right? Go ahead and make a nice little dumping zone. Yeah, over here. We'll make that for dead bodies. And there she goes. Alright, this guy's finally getting rid of all this stuff here. Maybe we can delete this zone now. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. We'll leave that one. Build 2 of them there. At least we've got enough wood for a while. I need a ranged weapon. Great. Alright, we don't have very much food left. Gonna have to start deconstructing. Might even have to eat Kate. There we go. Eat some berries. Yeah, these trees look great, but they're really, like, in the way. Let's go ahead and melee the turtle. Cool. See, you don't need no bow to go hunting. Just melee them. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and melee the rabbit too. In its sleep. Ah, yes, the poppy, useful in very much powerful medicines. Yeah, why are you sleeping there, dude? So another fun game I got into, kind of Rimworld-esque, but definitely much different graphics system. Was this Alien New Dawn? I think it was. And yeah, that one was it's a pretty fun playthrough. Getting constantly attacked by waves of insects on this planet that you crash land on, but other than that, pretty awesome game. Nice survival building mechanics. Tame some creatures, stuff like that. Waves get stronger as your base gets bigger and stronger. Very much like here, Rimworld. So that's why you don't want to break the threshold too early here. Yeah, butcher this meat. Get some real food going. Smoker, okay. Cook that pemmican, man. Alright, see how his needs are. Said he was a break risk. Wasn't even his friend, he didn't even know her. Oh my gosh. Ate without a table. You just ate on a table. Yeah, I guess you are kind of sleeping outside. Alright. We're gonna get rid of these big trees. I want this stuff to be built first, though. He needs to go ahead and prioritize his deconstruction there. Everything's important, nothing's important. Ah, well. At least we're eating something, yeah? At least this wolf feeds himself. There we go. Finally. think he might even be learning something. Look at that. Yeah, build that stuff. Alright, this way we get some drop traps. Got some embrasure stuff going on. We just gotta get a ranged weapon now. We'll be cooking. The eclipse is over. Wanderer joined the colony. Yeah, I'll take a helper. Alright, what should we name this? Confederation of the Bear. Biagola? No. These pretty lame names, huh? We'll call it Bear Ridge. Alright. Federation of the Bear for Bear Ridge. Got this person now, so we can do some more furniture for them. Where we at? I want to make them a bed. Alright, see what she's got. Just some clothes, some pemmican, nothing else. Low expectations. Well, that's good. I know, she's incapable of violence. Or firefighting. Great. Well, at least she can research, right? Physicists. Make sure her job is free. Always good to haul stuff, right? This one's a good doctor. Doesn't do much else. Okay. Do some research. At least she's cleaning, you know. Should increase the mood around here. We're gonna have to start building some indoor spaces. Get some more iron here. Start disassembling all this stuff. Good thing we don't have any devices here in the Middle Ages. Timberwolf. So we go ahead and try to tame that buddy. Okay, broken weapons. What do we do with that? Metal scraps. Smelted. Sounds like a lot of work. That's good. We kind of got a system going here now. See what we can do with these remains. What do we get out of that? Linen. Okay. Fair enough. I think with the extra help here, we can finally finish this. Shallow water we were building. I'm gonna get up and kill this squirrel. Good. Now make him into meat. We should build a let's make a short bow. Yeah, we'll do this till we have, oh shoot, not 2,000. Yeah, 200. Why not? We can build a timber storage spot. So it doesn't look like she's building anything, but at least she's cutting out these plants for us, so that's good. Saves our dude a lot of time, especially since he just want to hang out. Yeah, it's coming along nicely here. Gonna have this wall done in no time. Do want to get these big trees out of the way though. Really obscuring my view. Make sure we're getting enough medicine here. Ooh, what is this? Something woke up. What is this thing? Ancient Sherrod. Dark Shrot. Okay. Oh my gosh, how much health does this thing has? I think we're gonna die. Because we were cutting some trees. Yeah, you're incapable of violence, so you just better run. Because you're already passed out. I don't know. I don't think this is going to bode well. Yeah, pretty sure he's just going to kill her. Oh no, he's going to attack the dog now. Great. Well, this might be the end for us. I don't think we're gonna make it. Especially with this thing wandering around our house. It's berserk right now. It's just gonna kill everything. All because I want to get rid of these dang trees. Yeah. Yeah, go over there. If we can get this thing out of our colony. Maybe he'll... Yeah, what did that do to you? Barely anything. Okay. There's another critter. Not gonna attack the ibex, huh? Okay. Oh, I guess you are. Cool. Dead. Alright. So you're not gonna die, are you? Alright, it's not dying. Let's check Erica. She's gonna die in 14 hours. Just really need to stop the bleeding. Alright. Got Erica back up. She's got no ear. Now this thing want to come back. Great. So let's make sure we get out of here. Oh, he ran into the trap again. Okay, cool. Come on, Riku. This dang thing's gonna just follow us everywhere, I think. Yep. Okay, well, at least you can remain unconscious for a little bit. And I think we can at least walk back and around. Really, we just want this thing to wander out of our base. At least rescue our person here. He needs to get up here and start fighting these dire boars. Maybe he'll get beaten up a little bit. Yep, cracking his legs. Let's do it. He's just gonna tire himself out here on these guys, and we can swoop in and kill him with our sword. Oh, everything's just going to sleep now. Okay. Yeah. How are these guys holding up? Oh, he's like halfway. Okay. And he's really mad right now, so he'll probably knock this dude down a couple. Yep, he's trying to run away now. Oh no, he's gonna start a fight with two of them. How dumb. Take care of yourself. There's combat going. Here we go. Good. Knocked him down finally. Not good, because now this dire boar is a manhunter. Which means he's coming straight for us. Alright, looks like we survived only to be trampled again by something else. Don't really hold a lot of confidence here, because I think one of us is gonna get killed. Let's see. There we go. I mean, he's level 8. He might just make it. He's got good armor. But man, pretty terrible. He's bleeding. Did it. And you know what? We should also run up here and kill this stupid thing. While it's incapacitated. Just got a little bit of a bruise. Well, now we know we can defeat these giant fey creatures. We just need to let them get beaten up by the other creatures first. And here we go. Kill it. Yeah. I think we can harvest this guy for some wood too when we're done with him. Yeah, this would never have worked without these dire boars. He's got no legs. Just kind of hacking him up now. Gosh, this takes forever. Look at that. Saplings? What the heck? Kill this thing and now you gotta deal with these things? Jeez. Who'd have thought? And of course. Well, at least I'm not dying. What the heck is he doing? Crawling? Crawling to bed. Okay. It's a long crawl, dude. dude. Who knew? It's like a Jack-in-the-Box. You kill it and then it pops out with 3 more of them. Oh yeah, great. Well, now we're just gonna sit around and be unconscious. Everybody's hungry, of course. Ah, looks like we got some backup at least. And the weaponsmith. Yeah, you guys gonna come and tend us, maybe? Yeah, these guys could have showed up like 20 minutes earlier. Yeah, he really just crawled all the way. Oh, one of their guys is bleeding all over the place. If we can get up in time, maybe we can buy some food off these guys. All that because I want to cut down these stupid trees. Obstructing the view. Yeah, great. Of course you're gonna leave. Why wouldn't you? Well, at least we got this dire boar we can butcher if we ever wake up. Of course, we're facing some major malnutrition now. So yeah, this is our playthrough here. At least we didn't die on day 4. But we might starve to death because we are just sleeping. Well, one of you guys is going to have to get up and do something. Ah, finally. Oh no, she died. Thought something good had happened. But no, she just starved to death. And I think this is going to be the end of our playthrough now. Unfortunately, we starved to death. So, that's it. GamerBear176 playing Rimworld Medieval. Medieval life is hard. Let's see, we starved to death. Here we go. And goodbye, dude. Game over. Oh, look, the dog finally woke up.